You know, it's crazy when you tell me that, because it informs a lot in my head. Like, oh, hey, my mom had that car. Mm-hmm. So just emotionally, there's a real emotional connection there. So growing up, I never had muscle cars in my life, and even my dad. So what's crazy is wrestlers, and I know you've had some few wrestlers on, especially my dad's era in the 80s, those guys. It was always important that the wrestlers either had a Cadillac or a Lincoln.
Oh.
So they're always flossing, always looking amazing, pulling up to like the arena in a caddy, or like that was a prerequisite.
Oh, yeah.
And then we drive home to our fucking trailer park. But it was crazy. So growing up for me, it was less muscle cars, even though I appreciated them in movies. Mm-hmm. It was more, dude, I can't wait to get a caddy.
Yeah, caddies are
like,
great.
That's the thing. You know what I mean?
It's like just you're floating.
Yeah.
Just floating down the road.
Yes.
Yeah, those were the shit.
But
They're
it's also that thing, too, about like just the emotional connection. Mm-hmm. And then I realized when I got my first caddy, I was like, well, hold on a second. I like it actually represents like what we call in the wrestling business working the gimmick, meaning, oh, the guy's working the gimmick, and I thought, I don't want the caddy if it makes me feel like I'm working the gimmick.
Right,
you know what I mean?
right. You're flossing, like almost stereotypically flossing.
Yeah,
like everybody does.
Correct. Yeah. That's why I went to pickup trucks.
Christian Bale drives around in it's a 2003 Toyota Tacoma.
And so that's like
Christian
before,
Bale's worth like $150 million. No,
before he became.
No, right now. That's what he drives around in. 2003 Toyota Tacoma.
Wait,
that's
so
what he drives.
What's the emotional thing by? Do you think there's a connection there with Christian?
He says it's good. It's a good car. It never breaks. He's like, if someone needs me to carry something, I can put it in the back. He's just fucking. He's an artist. And he's just pragmatic.
Just doesn't give a shit.
He doesn't give a shit. He's not interested in material possessions.
Of the bullshit.
Yeah, for him, I drive a 2003 Toyota Tacoma. It's a fucking bulletproof car. They never break.
That's awesome, man.
You get a Toyota, those motherfuckers go forever. I have a Toyota Land Cruiser. I have a 1995 that I drove here tonight.
Yeah.
I love it.
Yeah.
Mine's all redone. It's got a supercharged Corvette engine in it.
Oh,
it's
shit.
all been redone.
What year?
1995.
So, 1995 was finally when I came out of Miami, University of Miami, and started wrestling. Oh, no, in 96. And that was my first car, after the crackhead car that I had to leave it.
What'd you get?
Land Cruiser.
Oh, those
Used
are great.
Land Cruiser.
They're great.
Great.
They will go hundreds of thousands of miles and not fuck up.
Yeah.
Yeah, those cars they just over-engineered them. The Japanese they know how to over-engineer a car to make it incredibly durable and reliable.
Yeah.
And that was great, too, because that put a lot of pressure on American automobiles, because there's a lot of people that didn't want to buy American cars for a while in the 80s because they fucking broke all the time.
Yeah.
But those Toyotas, they fucking never break.
Yeah.
The Lexuses, I've had 3 of those Lexus big
Forever.
trucks. They go forever. They never
Those
fuck up.
Lexuses, yes.
They
those
always
SUVs.
start. There's never a problem.
Yes.
Electronics work flawlessly. Everything's flawless. You never have an issue.
Never, dude.
They're just over-engineered, and that's, it's like it's developed a loyal fan base, but, you can have a 2003 and be Christian Bale, and it's not going to break. There's no,
You're set, man.
there used to be a thing where they would sort of like build in the fact that you're going to have to buy a new one soon.
Yeah.
Like they wanted things to break down so that you would have an incentive to get a new one.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
There's this great Merle Haggard quote from one of his songs. I wish a Ford and a Chevy would still last 10 years like they should. It's really cool.
Crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They do now. That was back then. I was going to say they do now,
They do
and I
now.
drive Fords all the time. So
Yeah, they're great.
Yeah.
Now, like if you go on a ranch, almost everybody has an F-150.
Oh,
because
that's
those
my
fucking
jam.
things are bulletproof.
F-150, 350, the Raptor.
Oh yeah,
I love them.
I have a TRX. That thing's the
Yes,
shit.
it's a badass, isn't
that
it?
thing's the shit.